On November 11th, FTX filed for bankruptcy protection and Sam Bankman-Fried stepped down as CEO.
After a quick fall from glory, cryptocurrency exchange FTX filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection on November 11, 2022. In a couple of days, the company's value plummeted from $32 billion to bankruptcy, bringing founder and CEO Sam Bankman 16 Fried's billion net worth to almost nothing. Additionally, since the majority of the cryptocurrency market is, as we all know, quite volatile and has experienced a lot of backlash, whether or not it will survive still lingers. Bloktopia. What will happen to it? Make sure to stay tuned until the end to find out. Investors, especially those in cryptocurrency, won't soon forget November 2022. The worst could yet happen. In the past 2 weeks, the multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency exchange FTX, founded by one of the sector's biggest and brightest stars, Sam Bankman-Fried, has disintegrated, much to the chagrin of the sector's stakeholders. The entire ecosystem's foundation was shaken by FTX's failure. All token values fell as investors hurried to sell riskier investments. Contagion then set in. Depositors frantically attempted to withdraw their funds from multiple cryptocurrency platforms during the panic, forcing lenders to suspend withdrawals and placing the market on death watch. Bankman-Fried transformed from a hero to a villain overnight. Where did we come from? Can cryptocurrency endure? In particular, Bloktopia. Even though the story is far from over, this information is important if you're just tuning in. FTX and Bankman trading Fried's firm, Alameda, were linked in a CoinDesk piece dated November 2nd, the cited leaked financial document that raised concerns about their working connection. On paper, they appeared to be two independent businesses owned by two different people. Alameda, however, rests on a foundation made up entirely of a coin that a sibling firm produced, according to the CoinDesk story. A few days later, the CEO of Binance, the major rival of FTX, declared that the business would liquidate $580 million worth of FTT, FTX's proprietary currency. That sparked a wave of drawdowns that FTX was unable to handle with its available funds. Spreading panic caused the value of other popular cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, as well as FTT, to plummet. A severe liquidity problem affected FTX. It required a bailout, and for a brief moment, it appeared that only its rival Binance, whose depletion exacerbated the problem, could save it. Less than a day after announcing the rescue strategy, Binance withdrew, claiming that FTX's issues were beyond her control or ability to aid. On November 11th, Bankman-Fried submitted his resignation as the exchange's CEO, and FTX and Alameda declared bankruptcy. He apologized profusely on Twitter, quote, "I fucked up." John J. Ray III, a restructuring specialist hired by FTX, was named CEO to guide the remaining company through bankruptcy. In order to do that, one must carefully examine the company's financial statements and determine the exact amounts of its assets and liabilities. Ray says it's the largest mess he's ever seen, and it's only been a week. That's coming from a senior executive who built his reputation managing Enron's liquidation, the biggest bankruptcy reorganization in U.S. history. In a court document filed on Thursday, Ray stated, "Never in my experience have I witnessed such a complete collapse of corporate controls and such a total absence of trustworthy financial information as occurred here. The complaint offers proof of massive mismanagement and conceivable fraud occurring under Bankman's direction. Fried's no criminal charges have been brought against Bankman-Fried." A request for comment from CNN Business was not answered by his attorney. Furthermore, let's turn to Bloktopia because we have some incredible news to share. Bloktopia, as we all know, is a decentralized metaverse with cyberpunk influences that was created using the Unity engine. The virtual reality skyscraper with 21 stories is at the center of the Bloktopia metaverse. Bloktopia's core hub is located on Floor 1, while events like concerts and lectures take place on Floor 6. Floor 21, also referred to as the penthouse, is only used for entertainment. The primary currency of Bloktopia is Block, and the ecosystem mainly depends on the games that players can play to earn tokens that are both fungible and non-fungible. A report has it that Bloktopia may also be featured on eToro. One of the most reliable cryptocurrency exchanges in the world is eToro. Its small selection of cryptocurrencies makes the innovative social trading and investment platform well known. Few assets pass eToro's rigorous vetting procedure, since it has zero tolerance for poor quality ventures or scams. The eToro listing is therefore seen as a badge of distinction in the cryptocurrency industry. Another excellent possibility for the eToro listing in 2023 is Bloktopia. In a short period of time, the decentralized metaverse supported by and based on Polygon has amassed a sizable social media following. Bloktopia will serve as a focal point for immersive material and cryptocurrency knowledge where users can self-educate. In addition, it enables users to make money by playing games, creating networks, and owning virtual properties. On the other hand, sponsors and advertisers can use the platform to market their goods using a sophisticated NFT process. Given the project's creative foundation, the possibilities are endless. For the cryptocurrency community, it offers a first-of-its-kind VR experience. In addition, the cryptocurrency sector is on edge as it waits for the subsequent dominoes to fall. The crypto equivalent of a bank run, requests from clients requesting their money back, flooded crypto companies soon after FTX crashed. As they work to solve their liquidity issues, several firms have been compelled to halt withdrawals. Daniel Roberts, editor-in-chief of Decrypt Media, a news source specializing in cryptocurrency, said, "In the crypto world, the minute you see a company or firm announcing we're temporarily halting withdrawals, yikes! It's odd for someone to declare we're halting withdrawals and they say, okay, withdrawals back on, we're good. You put them on death watch now." BlockFi, a lender, is one of the companies that is at risk since it has substantial exposure to FTX. Most BlockFi operations have put on hold. The Wall Street Journal reports that the business is getting ready to file for bankruptcy. Not only crypto firms are experiencing difficulties. Sequoia Ventures reduced its $210 million stake in FTX to zero. Similar to this, the $95 million investment made by the Ontario Teachers Pension Plan has been deemed useless. Another million or more people might have lost everything they invested in FTX. In the meantime, Binance is stepping in as a potential lifeline for businesses affected by the bankruptcy of FTX. Changpeng Zhao, the company's CEO, announced on Monday that his team will create an industry recovery fund for initiatives dealing with a liquidity problem. Binance and other companies have moved quickly to set themselves apart from FTX by ensuring clients and investors that their financials are stable. Zhao, often known as CZ, told CNN's Anna Stewart that Binance is not at risk of collapsing in the same way that FTX did. When asked what he would say if every single one of his customers requested a withdrawal at once, CZ responded, "Yes, no problem. We've always been profitable." An enigmatic 30-year-old who charmed his way into influential circles controlled by politicians, celebrities, and wealthy investors is at the center of the entire narrative. As the Warren Buffett of the cryptocurrency industry, SBF, as he's known online, has recently made appearances on the covers of Forbes and Fortune. He earned a sizable amount of personal wealth that peaked earlier this year and was believed to be around $26 billion. As FTX fell apart, all of that was lost. According to a person acquainted with the situation, his fortune was utterly destroyed, and now federal prosecutors in New York are looking into his firms. SBF has established himself in Washington, where he frequently visited to urge politicians to provide the cryptocurrency business with more legislative certainty. SBF, however, has been tweeting sporadically since losing his businesses, and he claimed that a Fox reporter that all of his excursions to Washington, D.C. were a little more than white hat posturing. He told Fox during the interview, which took place over Twitter direct messages, "Fuck regulators, they only make things worse." This week, FTX reported that its representatives have spoken with dozens of national, regional, and worldwide regulatory organizations. According to numerous news sources, the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Commodities and Future Trading Commission are apparently looking into FTX in addition to the investigation by the Southern District of New York. Shortly after the company declared bankruptcy, law enforcement in the Bahamas, where FTX is based, began an inquiry into possible criminal activity. On Friday, a powerful House subcommittee announced that it was seeking internal documents and communications from Bankman-Fried and FTX in order to better understand how the cryptocurrency exchange abruptly failed and what steps are being taken to recover consumer funds. Can crypto survive? Simply put, yes, but the suffering will only become worse. Trust has been broken in the near term by FTX collapse, according to Matt Hoogan, CIO at cryptocurrency asset manager Bitwise. The marginal cryptocurrency investor will now hesitate before opening an account, and many institutional investors will watch from the sidelines in anticipation of what further surprises lie ahead. Many commentators have compared cryptocurrencies to the dot-com bubble of the late 1990s, when many businesses failed, but many that survived, like Amazon, rose to prominence as pillars of the IT sector. Another analogy being used historically is the 2008 collapse of Lehman Brothers, which sparked a world financial crisis. Crypto optimists may be quick to note that Lehman did not bring down all of Wall Street. Skeptics would respond that this is only the case due to U.S. government intervention, which is a highly improbable scenario in the most uncontrolled world of cryptocurrency. According to economist Pete Earle of the American Institute for Economic Research, a think tank, there are attempts to make this about cryptocurrencies and adequate regulation, but this calamity has nothing to do with crypto in and of itself. It has to do with deception and effectiveness of virtue signaling. This controversy basically ensures that crypto will be there for a long, long time, he continued. Crypto is far from being destroyed by this scandal. Let us know your thoughts on Bloktopia in the comments section. And if you enjoyed watching this video, then please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such amazing videos like this one.